Arkansas, who was sentenced to prison earlier this month for lying to the FBI, is breaking his silence. He sat down with Channel 7's Emma Allen, who joins us live in our studio with the story now. Emma.
Well, Chris, David Carruth, a former Monroe County District Court judge, prosecutor, and attorney, agreed to sit down with us here at Channel 7 News nearly 1 week after he was sentenced to 2 years in federal prison. He says he wants to share his story. What do you want people to know?
The truth. Period. What I want people to know is, hey, there's 7 acquittals out there. So that's not really being focused on.
United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Arkansas, Jonathan Ross, announced this month that Carruth had been convicted by a jury of making false statements to the FBI. But at the same time, he was acquitted of charges of bribery, honest services fraud, and violations of the Travel Act.
It's only one conviction that is being misnamed as obstruction of justice. There was a charge of obstruction of justice against me, but it was dismissed.
According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, in 2022, Carruth met with the girlfriend of a defendant in a pending criminal case. She asked for Carruth's help in getting her boyfriend's case dismissed. A release sent to Channel 7 News from the U.S. Attorney's Office says, quote, during the meeting, which the girlfriend recorded, Carruth solicited sex and a lingerie show from her in exchange for assisting her boyfriend. Carruth claims that same woman came into his office multiple times, and he asked her to leave.
At one point, she keeps coming in saying, I'll do anything you want me to. I know what that means. So I asked her, I said, you keep asking these questions. How do you feel about sex? And how do you know, she had offered a lingerie show in a non-recorded meeting. So I asked her about that.
Carruth claims the only reason he asked how the woman felt about sex was to see if the woman was trying to bribe him. But the jury ultimately found that when questioned by the FBI, Carruth lied when he said he didn't request, ask, offer, or think about sex with the woman.
The judge says that's a jury verdict, and of course I've argued, well, there are 7 verdicts that go the other way on the same fact pattern. And the jury found that I did talk to her about sex. But again, the point I'm trying to point out is, yeah, but not in a way to acquire something of value.
Carruth says he will appeal this conviction.
Okay, we'll be watching that, Emma. Hey,